my New Year's resolutions this year is to actually take my YouTube serious. So I'm starting today. I am going to work. Today is 2nd January 2026. Is the first working day for me. I have not gone on my break yet. Oh my god, look at me blabbing already. Hi, happy new year. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I am the most inconsistent YouTuber there probably ever is, but I promise I'm gonna do so much better this year. So please stay on my neck, be on me like white on rice, so that I'll keep posting my content, because I realize like I live in the moment. I overthink content too much that I end up not posting at all. I'm actually going to start a series called Sheena's Unfinished Vlogs, because I have so many vlogs that I never finished, but the content is there. Anyway, like I was saying, I haven't gone on my break yet since December. I will go on my break next week. And so today is the first working day of the year for me, even though I haven't gone on my break yet. So officially, my calendar hasn't started, but generally is the first working day of the year for me. So I am getting ready to go to work, and this year one of my resolutions is that I am not going to be looking busted. I refuse to be looking busted, so I'm going to be looking dressed up and nice all the time. Starting today, I am wearing a dress I usually wouldn't wear for work. Not that it's too sexy or anything. Well, it's my business. If it's too sexy, it don't matter. I'm a shop owner. But yeah, I think I'm looking pretty decent. I'm wearing a flowy dress, a maxi dress, something like a beach vibe, but it's not exposing really. And I'm gonna go to work, and I pray I have a good day. I have a good start to the year. I hope I have a great first working day of the year, and I hope you do too. I will see you in the next clip. Maybe I'll walk you guys through what I do today at work. Yeah. So yesterday, the 6th of January 2026, I got robbed. I came back home from work to find out that my front door had been broken into, and because I live alone and I feel like my front door and my back door are secure, my gate is secure, I never really bothered to lock my bedroom, because like who's gonna come inside? That's what I thought. The person or the persons, because I think it was a two-man job, came into my bedroom and took my TV, I had a phone in my drawer, they took it. They took my tripod even. They took my tripod. I had a camera lens. It was taken. I had some perfumes. They were taken. My brother's laptop that was in his bedroom, in his wardrobe. I didn't even know that he left his laptop behind, because he's gone to his mom's place to go and spend the Christmas holidays, and he's not been back since. So I didn't even know. He didn't tell me that he left his laptop behind. I had no idea until yesterday when I was talking about it, and then he mentioned it, and then he asked me, can you please check if my laptop is in the wardrobe? And I checked, and then the laptop is gone. And I feel composed enough to talk about it now, because I'm recording this like a whole 24 hours later, because last night I was very distraught, and I have been working so hard all through December. I have not taken a break yet. I've been working so hard all through December, because I'm trying to better my life, by taking care of something. I need to make a big girl payment, and it's not been easy. So like, to know that I have been working so hard and something like this is happening, and it's getting in the way of my trajectory, because if I made some money yesterday, it's so funny, because I was supposed to close at 5 p.m. yesterday, and I just kept taking appointments and because people were coming. You can't turn clients around if they are walking in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point of the business we're in. And especially in January, it's kind of rare to get clients walking in, and sort of overwhelming you even. So I just kept taking the clients in and just working. I was supposed to close at 5 p.m. And I can't help but feel like if I wasn't so greedy, what happened probably would have happened, because my neighbor opposite my house said she was outside from morning around like 10 a.m. until evening around like 8 p.m. because she has kids. She's always doing like some laundry outside and cooking, like she's active. So if the person had come through the front gate, she would have seen the person. And I agree, the person that came through the front gate, she would have seen the person. He or they jumped the wall. He, she, them, I don't know who they are, but they jumped the wall from the back, and my fence wall is not barbed. with wire, so it's kind of easy to jump it. So they jumped the wall. There's a part of my wall that's even like chipped or broken or whatever. They jumped the wall and broke the front door lock. Came into my bedroom. The fact that someone has even come into my bedroom, I've been so scared, guys. Like, someone has invaded my space so bad. There are a bunch of things. The person even touched my intimate toys and even tried to charge one of them, but I think he couldn't figure out which he couldn't figure out which charger was right for which one, so he left those. The person touched my intimate toys. Now I have to get rid of them because I'm not gonna use them ever again. And that's like the least of my problems, but it's just very invading to know that this space that I have been keeping to myself, like, this is my safe space, guys. Like, I like being in my bedroom. I like being in my house. And now there's someone out there, probably someone I know, because I suspect it's someone I know. Someone out there who has come into my room and ransacked my room, like, gone through my wardrobe. I feel like there's some clothes even missing from my wardrobe, but I can't figure them out right now. And it's just so jarring. I could be walking next to this person tomorrow and even greet them good morning with a very big cheer on my face, not knowing that it's the same person that has invaded my space. But they will know that they did that to me, because I don't think they chose my house at random. I think they knew whose house they were coming to. My house is very notable in the community, so I feel like they knew whose house they were coming to. And it's just I had my breakdown yesterday. I had a crazy breakdown yesterday. I had the craziest breakdown. I don't think I have cried that much in like 2 years. I had the craziest breakdown, and I never thought I'd be a victim of a robbery in my home. You know, it's a different feeling because now I have to keep watching my back. I changed all the locks in the house today. I changed the front door lock, I changed the hallway lock, I changed my bedroom, I changed the master bedroom, I changed the third bedroom door, I changed all the locks. I'm left with just the kitchen door, but like, that's because of the kitchen. But I'm doing that this weekend. I changed all the locks in my house just so I can feel a little safer. And I don't even know if that is enough. Like, I feel very, very invaded. I feel very... The person even took my... and about 4 packs of paper that I had, and that was some premium foreign stuff. Like, on the 6th day of January 2026, I got robbed. Chai, yeah, where's supposed to be my year? I did get robbed. I beg. I just wanted to, I said I'm gonna be vlogging, so I'm vlogging. I hope tomorrow is better, at least, because today has been shite. I came out of the shower not long ago, and so I'm about to get ready for bed. I didn't go to work. I had to skip work today because I didn't feel like it at all. I was just very down, so I skipped work, but I'll be back tomorrow. And you see why I'm greedy? When I was at home today, people were calling me. Oh, is you available? And I have to turn them away. And I hate that, because in our field of work, if you're not seen as reliable, you lose a lot of clients. Women, we talk. Offer once people now when you're available, but I was like, on my friend, no, you're available. Then to be any me question, I say on your then word of mouth spreads very fast in our field of work. You can't afford to have negative word of mouth going around. I like to be reliable. I like to be there when my clients need me. But anyway, I believe God will restore everything I lost. I'll figure stuff out as I go. I've had my breakdown, so now I can think through my solutions clearly. I always have to have my breakdown first. So now I can think through my solutions clearly. I'm using this night cream on my face by Shea On You. Shea On You is an all-shea product company. They make body washes, face creams, and so many other stuff. But the ones that I have used, I think is the African black soap for my face, and then their body wash in lavender. It smells so amazing. And then this night cream. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully tomorrow is better. tomorrow has to be better. I don't like this mojo on me. I am at work. I reported to work somewhere like 9:30 because I had an appointment at 10 a.m. and it's 10:11 right now. She's not here, but that's okay. We make room for that in our field of work. But I just wanted to talk about how difficult it was for me to leave the house this morning. It was way more difficult than I thought. You know, I don't have a car of my own, and my place is a very small community, a very far community. So Uber does not even come there. The only option I have for moving from my neighborhood is loading taxis. So I had to leave my house, walk towards the taxi station to get a taxi, and the walk from my house to the taxi station is less than 3 minutes. But I found myself shaking real bad like a minute into the walk because I realized, it dawned on me that someone could be watching me. The way the robbery happened, I don't think I was picked at random. I think I was targeted. I kept watching my back, like looking over my back to see if anybody was like following me or like, you know, something. And I just kept like worrying, what if the person can see me? Because obviously I know whoever robbed me knows that that is my house. So if the person knows that that is my house, the person knows me. And the fact that it could be anybody at all in my neighborhood, I could literally have walked past that person and be like, hey, how are you? Good morning. Today I wasn't chatty with anybody because I really don't know who did this to me. And I was shaking at a point. I was trembling and even almost cried at a point because I was literally about to break down. And I'm scared. I'm scared it will happen again. I'm scared because it could be literally anybody. And I was so worried about my house because what's the guarantee that I'll come back to my house being okay? Yeah, the person I've changed all my locks. But what if the robber finds a way to pick at these locks too? Like, I've just been very scared. I'm very scared. As someone who likes to I think of all the possible scenarios in any situation just so I can have a level of control over it. But this is something that I never saw coming. No, I never ever saw it coming that I'll be robbed in my home. You know, and my place doesn't even feel that safe anymore. I've been snatched, my phone has been snatched in traffic before, but that's very different because it's possible the person who snatched your phone didn't even get to pay attention to your face, to take notes of your face. And it's very unlikely that you run into the same person twice, you know, but in my neighborhood, this person is probably hiding in one of the uncompleted buildings in my neighborhood and watching me while I leave the house, watching me while I'm shaking, watching me while I'm literally slowing down because I'm too scared to keep walking. This morning was so hard for me. I can't believe my 2026 is starting off on this kind of note. I'm scared. And I'm not the kind of person to scare easily, but I'm scared. I thought I was a very strong person. I've always known myself to be a very strong person actually. But this whole thing has revealed a certain level of weakness that I didn't even know I had in me. And it's very, very, very annoying. My client is calling. Give me a second. Hello? Hi. My client is here. She's climbing up. So I'm going to go do some work. Hopefully I can bury myself in enough work today to know how to think about what happened too much. And I will show you guys what I work on today because today is looking like a very long, promising day. So I will show you guys what I work on today. And I will see you in the next clip. I think this is going to be the end of my first week vlog of 2026. So I'll see you in the next week's vlog. Don't go anywhere. I know I'm the laziest content creator, but don't go anywhere. I love you guys for sticking with me.